All great companies have a very personal beginning, a story, an occasion, that eureka moment which brought about the idea. So was the birth of PickMe.
One day, my brother called me on a Saturday morning, and I was at home. He said he's got an interesting guy here who has come to meet him. He said he seems to have a sort of a story which may be interesting. He said if you have a chat with him and if you are going to invest in his idea, I'll also join you. So I told him I was free at the end of the morning, and within 10 minutes, Zulfa arrived at my doorstep. I'd never met Zulfa before, I never knew him. What he told me was that he's got an idea, he's looking for capital. It's a classic startup sort of mentality. So I told him he has 10 minutes to pitch. So he pitched, and there was nothing to show me because there was no product yet. He was still on the concept stage. He pitched it well. He covered the bases that needed to be covered. And literally in 15 minutes, I told him, "You're funded."
Technology has been my hobby, and I've been coming up with businesses around technology. So the idea of PickMe started when I saw the technology in operation in the United States. When I saw that, I was amazed by how that technology worked. And when I got back to Sri Lanka, I tried to put the technology together, and that's how PickMe started.
The success of an idea depends on its ability to meet a need or solve a problem. It is only then that it transforms into a viable business.
We have a public transport problem in Sri Lanka. We have a traffic problem in Sri Lanka. The cost of a vehicle is very expensive. In my view, PickMe for Sri Lanka will solve all of these problems. That owning a vehicle, it's a complete waste of resources. Owning a vehicle and having a driver to drive around is even a bigger waste. So why not solve this problem? Release the resources of people, individuals, so that it can be applied to more productive areas. Instead of owning a car, could you make a down payment on a house? Educate your children. We will provide you the mobility. That's why I think PickMe is going to be and can be a solution for basically everybody in this country, and including to be a positive contributor to the economy.
PickMe has revolutionized transportation in Sri Lanka. By doing so, it has transformed the lives of drivers, giving them more control over their earning capacity.
Transportation solutions of this country have evolved in an unplanned manner. There are over 1 million three-wheelers in the country. It's their source of income, and it provides transport to the general public. How do we make sure that all of them maximize on this investment? Today you'll find the driver having to hang around at a three-wheel stand sometimes for hours, waiting a hire, waiting for his turn, or he's driving around looking for a hire. That's wasted mileage, that's cost. With the smartphone penetration in the hands of the consumer, and through the technology of PickMe, you connect the driver to the consumer. The consumer is not running around trying to look for this guy, like looking for a needle in a haystack. He can sit in comfort, call the driver, and he has his vehicle in front of him. So it's an issue of creating efficiency, and that is the solving of the problem.
I think it changed a lot of things in a driver's life. One was the reduction in lost mileage. Drivers were given the opportunity to take the closest hire. The second is they were able to earn a lot more for the hours they put on the road. These were two groundbreaking features that we offered to our drivers, and everyone signed up.
PickMe has also transformed the lives of passengers in Sri Lanka. For the first time in the history of the country, people could book a taxi without having to make a call. They simply download the app, make a booking, and the closest vehicle connected through the system would be sent over.
I think to customers we offer a great experience and convenience. On top of that, we also offer safety. with those 3 features, we were able to make customers use our platform a lot more.
All this has led to a massive response from the market, with more and more users connecting with the platform daily. Today, the capacity utilization of vehicles in Sri Lanka is very low. Most vehicles lie dormant for most of the day. PickMe operates with a vision to improve this.
If we start getting all the vehicles moving, be it the 3-wheelers and the cars, and being utilized for transport, generating revenue, you'll have in fact less traffic on the road, greater utilization, and far more comfort for the consumer. So that is the vision, to make this the solution for transport of all sorts and creating that efficiency. PickMe will give you that solution. It will give you your vehicle when you want it, where you want it.
This vision is transformed into action through our drivers. They form an integral part in making the vision a reality.
The drivers make an important part of this whole taxi industry. Yes, technologies can come and go, but finally the service matters. So drivers need to ensure that they provide a great service to our customers so that customers use the technology again. So that's an important element which cannot be replaced by technology.
Without the drivers, the business doesn't work. It's a relationship that is like a marriage. We will provide a superior technological platform that will link the drivers to the consumer. And the consumer must have trust that they have safety and quality in the service that is being provided. So the technological platform is just a connecting platform, but the driver becomes the heart and soul of the service that is being delivered. So the driver is an integral part of the success of this business.
Our biggest pride and joy is that this entire product was developed in Sri Lanka with a thorough understanding of the specific needs of the local market.
It's a Sri Lankan product using Sri Lankan resources. What we did was we had to form a team that was capable of producing a technology like that. And once we got the team in place, it was just a matter of making sure that we come up with the features required to run a taxi hailing app like PickMe.
An instrumental aspect of making PickMe a success is a very committed and dedicated team who work tirelessly behind the scenes, day in, day out.
The team at PickMe is a key element of our success. They all operate as owners of this platform. So a team that is efficient and energized to make sure that every customer that travels in our platform gets that experience is important. By way of producing new features and technology, they directly or indirectly help our drivers. And that's what makes the team click to ensure we always give world-class service to our customers in Sri Lanka.
The future looks very exciting for PickMe as we continue to innovate and stay ahead of the curve. This is our story so far, the story of Sri Lanka's first taxi hailing app. Welcome aboard.